Hey guys, you're back on James and the Juice, and you're in my house now. This is a 1865 Spencer repeater used at the end of the Civil War and also used to kill Native Americans and that buffalo behind me, unfortunately. But I'm doing these videos here to help young men so we don't have another Civil War. These things don't work to solve life's problems, so I'll be putting that away now. So, let's talk about what the real deal is here. Men are stuck in the American myth, the big lie. You have to do all the hard work. Men don't ask questions. We don't cry. We take care of everybody in the family. We do a job that we hate. We man up. We don't show our feelings. And we quietly take all the shit that life throws at you. And you know what? You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to stay that way. Most young men are not stupid, just misguided. Stupid has to do with IQ. It's your EQ that's messed up. The emotional quotient. Ooh, he's going to talk about emotions. It's the measure of how you respond to life. How does it make you feel? Good, bad, angry, joyful? Y'all are stuck with high levels of anxiety and you're confused, and you should be. You've been told one thing and life is really another. Hell, I'd be pissed too. I've been pissed. What happened to women? Well, they got liberated from their big lie back in the 70s. They broke free and they lived the way they had to be happy. I know because I was there. My mother did it. So, what happened to men? Did we get liberated and get free too? Nope, men never changed. We're still stuck in the same shit. Well, it's time we got free. What the hell are you talking about, baby? What is men's liberation anyway? Hey, I thought we were hombres, we run everything anyway, don't we? Well, does it feel that way to you? You think men are running everything? Well, more on that in just a bit. Right now, you guys need to juice up and get smart. Getting free takes effort. I'm going to show you how to do it. Here's the deal. We men are driven by our reptilian brains. It's lust, gasoline, testosterone, and causing trouble. That's what runs things for most men. The ancient brain, the simple brain, the deep down brain near the brain stem called the amygdala oblongata. I understand this. I'm a man too. Uh, you know, I understand it's fun to have fun in life, but I'm also a life coach and a happiness expert, and I can tell you a lot of the shit the young men do is not going to make you happy. I'm here to save your frontal lobe, the part of your brain where you make higher executive function decisions. That's what we're here to save. Now, unfortunately, there are some scientific facts that may bother us here. But meantime, while we're talking here, your simple reptilian brain has already gone off to McDonald's, watched more porn, and is now back to the mailbox to see if your penis enlargement pills have arrived. This simple brain makes the wrong decisions, and it's killing you, and you just don't know it. So say goodbye to impulsive decisions. Use your frontal lobe, your reasoning brain. That part you have to protect. So, how do we do this? Especially online. If you're younger than 25, the frontal lobe is not fully developed. Well, this is damn science again. Will you shut up about that? It's just a biological fact. It's not my fault. That's why you have to protect it. In fact, the female frontal lobe, the part that thinks best for them, develops before the male's does. That's because we've been chucking spears and running through the forest. and we use different parts of our brain. Anyway, uh-oh. Does that mean that women are smarter than men? No, it just means they grow up a bit faster biologically. So don't give your thinking brain to the online bros promising you brotherhood, militia man love, or hate chats to cure your loneliness. It's not going to do that. It's going to make things much, much worse. The manosphere, the guys you think are cool on the internet, what do? What do they tell you? They tell you you're right, don't they? It's the women, or the Mexicans, or the liberals, or your boss, or the politicians, or the other immigrants. These people are the problem. Blame them. Blame anybody else. You're the customer. To them, the customer is always right. They're afraid to piss you off because you're making them rich. They are telling your reptilian brain what it wants to hear, so they keep you coming back for more myths and merchandise, more penis pills, so they can keep the money flowing. That's the equation. The tragic irony is they're getting rich off you poor guys at home, while they pose with Porsches and cute girls and pretend to be happy, while at the same time giving life advice that most certainly will make you unhappy and worse off in your life. They are keeping you in a mind prison. More on this in a minute. So, meanwhile, let's look at the other side now, your female partner. If you have one, and I doubt you do. But if you do, they're going to have to man keep you. That's what the women talk about. It's like women have to be an emotional therapist for a 12-year-old. You know, clean up your bathroom, organize your calendar, remember birthdays, listen to you whine about your anxieties about money and how you can't find purpose in life. And then you want to have sex with them? Dude, they hate this shit. It all turns them off. Sex is the last thing on their minds when you're needy. But you don't get that, do you? Back in the day, young men used to get good advice. They hung out with other guys. They talked to their fathers. It was a face-to-face living and breathing kind of thing. And you know what? It's unfortunate, but you young guys don't even know this world. It's all in the computer now. It's almost gone. Poof. So, men learn from each other. This doesn't happen anymore in the half-life of social media, absent fathers, and digital loneliness. Today, guys think new underarm deodorant will get them love. It's pathetic how far we've fallen as men. But hey, let's lift it up a little bit here, okay? Things are going to get better. But first, more bad news. Women have given up on men. On online dating, only 38% of single women are on online dating apps. And you guys, 61% of you are looking for a date online. Jesus, good luck. And if you're short and you aren't rich and handsome, the algorithms cut you out. You aren't in the race anymore. Only the top 10% of guys get all the clicks from girls. You guys are suffering from what I would call the gangster capitalism of the dating world. Dating apps don't care if you find love. They are relationship money filters. So while I was teaching in university, I had to describe things like irony. Irony is characterized by something not being what it seems, and usually the opposite of what is spoken about. It's ironic these online bros that you guys love are making millions off your pain by telling you to say, fuck off to everybody around you. Women don't like anger and hate. They are actually making your life much, much worse. These online bros. The manosphere. Giving your mind away to internet podcasters who prey and feed off your fears and desires only makes you weak, narrow-minded, lonely, and violent. And it makes their hold over you stronger. Everything in the world happens through your eyes and your head. changing your head, changing the way you experience life, changing your EQ. That is the key to happiness. All right, here's a metaphor for y'all. I taught a lot of English for a lot of years. Blaming women for your problems is like beating on the other inmates in prison while the prison guards, the big business oligarchs, the rich alpha males, dangle the keys to freedom on the other side of the bars. And meanwhile, they make you miserable because you can't buy a house, you can't take a vacation or get health care, and they get you to work for them for peanuts. So you'll buy things that in the end don't make you happy. And there you have it. What the hell is an oligarch anyway? I ain't seen any of them around. Are they around town? Look up. That's where the oligarchs are. And they're looking down on you and they're laughing at you. But more on that later. You guys need to find out how to fix this. To start with, go to mydonorbox.org donation and click on it on the YouTube that you see in front of you. $3 a month is not going to kill you, and it's going to bring you a hell of a lot more happiness than you've got right now. It'll help me keep helping young men as a public service, as my purpose now in life, as a former university teacher, professor, the father of 2 children. I want to help young men help themselves. They need to figure all this out, and your money is going to help them. So I don't take money from advertisers, and this is the way it is. So we'll see you next time on James and the Juice. Bye.